Well, name is TJ Green. Grew up in Cleveland, Tennessee. Have traveled, worked in ministry in Tennessee, Florida, West Virginia, and we moved here actually from North Dakota. Big climate change. Been married for almost 21 years now. I have three little boys, 15, 13, and 8. They're still little to me. And we've been here in Navasota now for right at 2 years. I thoroughly enjoy watching people get it. Our goal is to get the gospel message into the hearts and lives of people, and I mean that. As I love to see not just somebody surrender their life to Christ, but to see them getting it and how the gospel applies to their everyday life, their marriage, their job, how they parent their children. And beyond that, I really enjoy seeing people step up and lead, like take ownership and to be able to empower people and hand things off and let them kind of run with it and see the magic of ministry. It's almost like being a parent when you see your child doing something on their own and succeeding, and so I thoroughly enjoy that, and we see we believe God's doing great things here in Navasota, and just to be a part of it, that excites me a lot. Well, we're in a renovation, with our building, and it's a pretty good sized building, and it's old. It's been here for a long time, and we got a couple different wings that we have to repair and take care of, and so we're praying through about how to do that, timeline, the resources it takes to do that. The other thing is, like, we just want to be effective. Like, we don't want to just exist. We want to matter for the kingdom, and Navasota is growing. It's a growing area. College Station is headed south. No, I'm not from here, so I hope I do my geography right. It's headed southeast, and then Houston is coming northwest a little bit, and we're right there in the middle. And so Navasota is growing. So prayers that we would pay attention to the needs that are coming here, and we would be able to meet those needs for the gospel. We came here for a purpose, and we want that purpose to succeed. And so I want to be healthy, energetic, and be able to bring that every single day. Being a part of a network, it's great when you're able to be around like-minded people. That doesn't mean we agree on every aspect. Imagine if we rolled out any theological issue, we'd probably have 2 or 3 different stances on it. But I know within our association, and in Baptist culture especially, we put very high emphasis on the Word of God, and that right there it's paramount to me, to be able to know that there are other guys that are in the trenches as well, that know kind of what you're going through. When you have an association, a convention, or whatever it is, there's all kinds of resources that if you just ask, that may be available to us. And whether it's like a book or a training or any of those things that I think are very valuable. It's almost like this think tank, and oftentimes, and I've been guilty of it in the past, of being in my own little world thinking I'm having to struggle through this alone when you don't have to. There's multiple people and associational leaders there that are willing to help. If I could go back 20, 30 years ago and talk to young TJ, I'd tell him a couple things. Don't eat Crystal Burgers at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if Texans will get the Crystal Burger comment, but it's a bad decision in a bag. But I would love to tell young TJ, hey, what you're going through now, I need you to go through that. Because what you're going through is going to is shaping me. And beyond that, of the decisions that you're making right now, isn't just going to affect you. In ministry, we have the opportunity to purposely impact people. So the decisions that you're making now is changing me, into the person I'm going to be, to impact a lot of people, like a lot of people that we're going to come in contact with. And then I probably would have said, be more intentional to find. I had a great pastor growing up, great youth pastor, but they had moved on and to where God had called them to. And, I was kind of a lone wolf there for a while. And I'd love to go back and say, hey, find somebody a little bit more experienced than you, and really invest and listen to what they're saying.